Banshee Boardwalk. I don't have high hopes for this one. Banshee Boardwalk. Oh god, no, that's not the right one. Is it Banshee Boardwalk 2? Oh god, what the hell? Okay, this is not, that ain't it. What happened? I can't find the actual good one. This one's probably gonna have a similar issue. Okay, this is the build. This is the build. Hey, it's Cart, my man Cart. Player whips into custom tracks. Dude, I like custom tracks. I just don't. They just aren't RTs. That's all. Close corner. There's an item set somewhere. I think the item set is right here. These corners are actually well done, so you don't really get beam corners. Ninja Land CT. Oh, now we're talking, LT. Now we're talking. That corner's a little bit funky. I don't know. I never like corners that start wide and then go tight. It should be the other way. It should go tight and go wide. Start tight, go wide. Not start tight. I know this is probably more like how the Nintendo tracks was the N64, but again, you're using different game physics. Mario Kart Wii, things are a lot more responsive, things are a lot more snappier, and things don't turn as sharp. All right, you don't have that. It's a lot smoother. Everything's a lot smoother than older Mario Kart games. Older Mario Kart games are like, I don't know how else to describe it. You're on crack or something. Then there's this crack, and it's like slanted crack cut, I think, unless they remove that. I don't remember. Is it here? Like, okay, one thing I will admit, even though this may seem, yeah, there it is. This may seem tight in older games, it actually feels about right, because it fits the game. You're trying to fit the game. So there's some liberties that you have to take making a custom track to make it feel right. This part was always a little bit weird, and you could jump that crack if you wanted to. I know that they were trying to fit with what Nintendo originally did, but road width. One thing I will give credit. The road width is good. The road width is good here. Like, there's this long straightaway. Like, the course could be shorter. Like, this is Banshee Boardwalk, and it's like 55 minutes, 55 seconds a lap. That's like N64. No, not N64. Yeah, N64 Bowser's Castle. Like RBC or BC64. That's like that kind of time. RBC, which is the longest track in the game, is a 52, 51 second lap if you're good. Not even if you're good. If you're just like decent, it's a 52, 51. If you're actually really good, you get 50s. But like 55 is long. There's just a lot of useless straightaways. Like, why? Clarification, I feel like I have to do this every time because, you know, it's a stream. New people keep coming in. I'm not saying trash as in it's a bad track. I'm saying trash as in it doesn't fit what we need, okay? Clarification. Huge clarification. Custom track making is very difficult. I am aware, okay? Oh boy. Who suggested this? What is it? What am I looking at? What is that mini-map? Rule number one, do not do this. RTs, you never, absolutely never make a blind ramp and cut a hole in the track that you're supposed to land. Never. Look at this. There's a huge cut. You have to go to the right. No. That is a big no-no. Absolutely big no-no. That's really bad game design. What is that? What is that? Wallow? Whoa! My man has negative drift. Look at that. Check that out. Holy crap. And okay, point two, bad game design. You put a cutoff here. There's a huge cutoff here. Okay, there's a huge cutoff here. I think there's a shortcut right here. There's item sets on the side of the cutout. No one's getting that. Unless there's a shortcut here, which there probably is. It looks like you could jump across that if you have something. No, you put item boxes, prioritize the main line. You don't balance it out. Unless it's for an aesthetic purpose, okay? Ramps for no reason. Okay, rule number, yeah, okay, you gotta drift that. Third thing that you never do, you don't put a trick ramp off to a sharp corner, okay? You don't put a trick or a boost or anything like this when you have to make a turn. That's number three, bad game design. There's a gap. Number four, again, what we talked about this, no gaps over holes, okay? No part, if there's gonna be a gap, make the entire thing an empty hole, like a fall off point. Don't do half and half. Okay, there's 4 paths here. Yep, nope, not happening. This is a perfect track. I'm sorry, Caroline. I'm sure this was probably like a pet project, and I don't want to discourage anyone from making custom tracks. You just happen to be on the wrong side. We're talking about like trying to add a track to Mario Kart Wii. I just want to say that. I want to clarify. Do not stop making custom tracks just because of that. Where are we going next? Coin Heaven 2.0. Coin Heaven 2.0. Oh no. Oh no. I've played this track before. Why does this track look so familiar? What is this song? Wait, whoa. Why is that nostalgic to me? What song is that? I know this song, actually. This is the Super Mario Sluggers here. Yeah, it's Super Mario Sluggers. I'm surprised I remember. I was like, yeah, that sounds so familiar. Yeah, that's a good stinger. That's not a song, by the way. That's a stinger. You know, I will admit, it does look like someone like sniffed a little bit too much of, you know. I played this track before. I recognize this track. Although I remember so hard trying to get on those Buzzy Beetles. That coin is a solid wall, by the way. That's not a ramp. That's not something you could drive. That's a wall. Those are walls. And you could jump trick off of this. You could do it streamless as well. I've done this streamless. I played this track. There's a lot of things that does not work with this track. One thing I will give it credit for, though. Very clear design. When it comes to custom tracks. Oh, I was coming back. Is that right? Dude, I'm gonna have to catch that. I didn't even know that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Where was I? Too many first things first. Too many shortcuts. Way too many shortcuts. I know this just kind of have that. What is that? Mario Kart 8 track. The what? Cloud top something. You know, airship battle thing. Whatever. I know that's kind of like the aesthetic they were going for with a little bit more pink and all that fun stuff. No, there's a lot that does not work with this. If I had to simplify it, this track has a lot of good things going for it. For a custom track, it's actually perfect, pretty much. The number one thing that is an issue with this track is it's made for the flame runner. This is actually really good. Still, CT. That's really good. I'm impressed with that. That's very nice. One thing I do actually want to change is the KCL. I'm actually not going to do them personally. I'm going to have my brother do that. But there are some parts on every track that should be like, okay, why does the Peach Beach sand? Why is it not slippery? They have one track that uses slippery, which is the ice on Delfino's on like Sherbet Land. That's the only time they use that road type. Like, why? Why is it like that? They only used it on one track. I'm sure that you don't have to use it on entirely, completely, like on every part of the track. But there should be some parts where you use that type of road. Different grit sand, fair. So maybe like Desert Hills. It should use like Desert Hills or like Dry Ruins sand. Something. It's like, why not? Okay, we got Autumn's Leaves Away. No, I've played this track before. Absolutely freaking no. Is this what I think it is? Oh, no. Why would you suggest this? Who suggested this? Why would you suggest? I've played this track before. Yeah, this is trash. I played it in like a version 1.2. No, it's not. It's a figure. It's a glorified circle. No, trash. Hot garbage, trash. 7.05, 7.5. How is it this one? What the hell is this? That tone is not that is no bueno. That is not a tone. I guarantee you, that is not a turn. That is not. You don't do sticky road downhill like that. It makes no. People hate when you do that. Just don't make it go up and down so much, okay? Is this? Oh no! Why is there so much up and down? You got a big ramp, and then I remember. I think I've seen the track. You could drive on that. That's the off road. There is not actually off road. I guarantee you, a cart will not be able to make this turn. It get air. It catch. It fly. Yeah. No. That's also hot garbage. Alright, GCM Bowser's Castle. I've seen this one before, 34 point. I played this build. I played this version a lot. This particular version. Nintendo actually failed in a lot of the design aspects. There are a lot of angles that just don't work, even in Double Dash. Like this entire I have a problem with this entire section. This entire section is kind of stupid, game design wise. You have a sharp left degree, which goes tighter. This should go the other way. It should go wider to give you a better arc. And it has a, like, I don't even know what to call it. It has a bumper divider in the center. There's no gap here. Nothing's taking that turn. I remember when I played a kart, if you screw up your line, you just get owned. This part is sticky road. This part should not be, the entry of that should not be sticky road. This should not be sticky road, because when you transition sticky road down, you go wide. Karts will slam into that wall if they don't get stuck in the first place. And there's this section where he was playing Mach Bike and he screwed that up. Wow. Spindrift, my friend. Spindrift is your best friend. Really bumpy track. I like the fireballs. Ridiculously big for no good reason. Okay. Oh yeah, and then they have the scattered item boxes. I remember that. Okay, that one gets air, but again, karts will still have that issue. That corner is just ridiculously hard to take. Fireballs are... It does that? I will admit, this is a more polished version. General game design 101. Do not have things shooting from behind where you can't see. That's bad game design. Like Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Like the first level, a truck comes chasing, barreling down at you. You can't see where you're going. It's a good game, but it's still bad game design, okay? You could have a good game with bad game elements. Or like poorly implemented game elements, right? Just because you don't... Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that right now. Just because people like it does not mean it's a good thing, necessarily. People can have bad opinions. Or people could be biased. One or the other. Objectively speaking, that's bad game design. Again, then again, the Nintendo made it like that. So I have a lot of issues, not with the course itself, but Nintendo screwed up a lot of things. Just in general. Nintendo screwed up a lot of things. Not the custom track creators. The course itself has problems. It's still a CT. Like, having said all that, it's still a good track. This is the 3DS version, right? Daisy's Hillside. Oh my gosh. This is the older version, isn't it? What has been done so far? So far, nothing. We are just yelling at a bunch of poorly made custom tracks. They're not actually poorly made, but when it comes to RTs, they are poorly made. For CTs, they're greatly made, but for RTs, yeah, this is the dumbed down version. Okay, sorry. Let's take a look at the new one. The camera still hasn't been fixed, by the way. They're still trying to fix the camera. Come on, fix the camera. All right, Let's go, Atlas. I love the quality, man. 720p. Everyone's literally a pixel. Oh, wow. You can't even... It looks like a fog. Where's the goats? Is this the one with goats? The problem with the 3DS tracks is 3DS tracks are designed more like DS tracks. DS and 3DS tracks have a very similar problem. They're straight, long, and they're pretty much a glorified circle. All of them. They're not tracks so much as they're designed to be pastimes. You play them on the go, right? That's the course design methodology that they were using for these courses. So sure, it looks nice and it has an aesthetic, but the track is a circle. Oh, there's one right turn. Oh my god, there's a right turn. Is it weird to say I could tell it's a 3DS track? I could tell it's a DS track. I could tell that this track was made for a game that was not supposed to have a lot of complex physics. Like, the only cool part about this is it's a simple track, yes. Nothing wrong with simple tracks, by the way. It's just that Mario Kart Wii already has a crap ton of simple tracks. We don't need more simple tracks. The only interesting thing with Mario Kart 7 about this track was the glider section, where you could go from this section to here, and they replaced it with a cannon. Let me repeat that. They replaced the one thing about this track that made it unique, and replaced it with a cannon. This is that's a 40-second lap with a car. How long is this track? I don't care if you're racing, you don't have shrooms, or like you're racing ghosts, or like you're racing CPUs. This is a simple track that took Atlas with the car 2 minutes. Granted, he wasn't paying attention to the driving so much. That's a long track for a simple track. That's a really long track. What the fudge, Atlas? This is just Atlas flexing. What is this, Atlas? What is this? You need more item boxes there. I'm just gonna watch this for a bit while I drink. This is Atlas's fever dream. This is what his nightmares look like. I will admit, I do like the layout of the item box in the center. It's a Rubik's Cube! Alright, well, I have no clue what the heck that was, but okay. I mean, I'm not, at this point, I'm thoroughly convinced I'm not even going to be able to add it. I'm just going to modify some of the tracks, existing tracks, to be a little bit more balanced, the luck-based ones at least.